Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Pretty Much Me, and today I'm going to show you how to finish off your brioche project. And this is what it should look like. We have a two-color brioche project. If you watch my earlier videos, I linked you to the Brioche Like a Boss pattern, and I'll link to that pattern in this description as well. We're going to pretend that I've worked for 10 inches and that it's time to finish off. It's important that you've finished with a 2B round. A 2B round is a brioche purl round with your contrasting color. Okay, so we have just purled this last stitch. We put our new marker there for starting a new round. You're going to take your contrasting color, you're going to put it to the back. You're going to knit this next stitch together with its wrap, and then you're going to move your yarn to the front and you're going to purl the next stitch. So we are picking up all of the yarn overs, all of those, and we are eliminating those so that we'll be ready to bind off. Now the reason we're using the contrasting color is to give you an option, because we cast on with our main color and we're going to cast off, bind off with our contrasting color. That way it gives us a nice effect when you're finishing your project. So again, we're going to put our yarn to the back. We're going to knit this knit stitch together with its yarn over. Then we're going to move our yarn to the front and we're going to purl. So this time it's very important that you move your yarn back and forth. We are no longer creating yarn overs, no more. So try to fight what you've been doing the whole time as you've been doing the brioche stitch. Move your yarn to the back, knit this stitch together with its yarn over, move your yarn to the front, and purl this stitch. And you're going to continue to do this all the way to the end of the round. And so as you're finishing, this is what we should be left with. No more yarn overs and just a whole round knit and purled with your contrasting color. So I'll see you at the end of the round and I'll show you how to bind off. Okay, so we've finished the round to pick up all of the yarn overs, and we've knit and purl back and forth with our contrasting color, and so now we've set up to finish off our cowl. So we're going to move our yarn to the back and I'm going to bind off, and I'm going to bind off just as I normally would. I'm going to knit one stitch, I'm going to knit another stitch, then that's first stitch that we worked, to take it and loosely put it over and off of the needle. And you're going to want to mimic the tension in your cast on row. And so try not to pull it too tightly. Make sure that this is matching up with your cast on edge as well. And the reason that I'm not, sometimes patterns call for you to cast off or bind off in your pattern, in your knit one, purl one pattern. But I want this to really match up with my cast on. And our cast on, if you remember, was a long tail cast on, which has that knit built into it. So just to make sure that it mimics that exactly, I'm going to bind off all the way around, knitting every stitch, and try to keep it loose until you get to the end of your round. And then you'll be all set, and that will be your beautiful brioche work. So you can see our cast on is with our main color, our cast off or bind off is with our contrasting color, and it makes a totally reversible, beautiful stitch. We love the brioche stitch. It's a lot of fun to do. So keep binding off, weave in all of your ends, and then enjoy your beautiful cowl. I hope you guys all have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pretty Much Me, and check me out online at www.prettymuchme.com. Thank you so much.